Oh yeah. Look at the wood chips. They looking good out here. They're looking good. What up, babies? Good morning. How y'all doing? You gonna jump? You gonna jump? You gonna jump? She look like she's trying to jump every day. You gonna jump? Oh yeah, good morning. Come on out, babies. Yeah. All right, we got 3 eggs again. 3 eggs. Right there. Ooh. Got a little ice in it. Since they moved to the smaller pellets, they have a lot left over every day. All right, let's get them some water, get them a snack, get them some food. And so tomorrow is Tractor Supply Day, and I don't need anything. They're doing good on food. They're gonna be doing good on food for at least a month. At 3 scoops a day, they're gonna make it, and I still have this whole bag left. So this bag might last a month, maybe longer. I'm not gonna be spending nearly as much money on their food. And then with the bugs, I'm only giving them a half a scoop a day. So it's working out pretty good right now. Let's go ahead and get them some water, and then we'll get them squared away. Good job, good job. Oh yeah. Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
I already know what it is. Another beautiful morning. And it truly is. Hey, it's starting to feel like spring out here. Let's zip my jacket up all the way. Yeah, when it feels like spring, that means it's pneumonia weather. Don't be fooled, y'all. Don't be fooled. If it ain't spring and it feel like it, that means them temperatures will drop at any time. Don't be out without a jacket. Don't lose your mind. Oh yeah, your boy out here doing good. I mean, he's doing fine. Last night I ain't had no wine. Note to self: stop by the store, get a box of wine a day. Okay. Hey, so yesterday was good. Just wouldn't call it my best work. Actually, yesterday was some of my best work. Oh my goodness. I went roller skating last night. And I'm gonna be honest, the skate floor was more packed than normal. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like more people knew your boy than normal. And I'm gonna be honest, that junk felt great last night. Oh my goodness, it felt like we already making an impact on the culture just by posting a few videos. Yep, it looked like the skate community is waking up, and I love it. I love it. I'm serious. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like when I was a kid, it always seemed like a big deal to me. And then life got real to me. And I had to get out here and do all these things that life told me I had to do. Well, guess what? Life, please allow me to do this one, because you can't tell life nothing. You can't tell life nothing. And that's what I don't understand. People be feeling like they making negotiations with life. And I'm saying you can't tell life nothing. You learn how to flow with it, What I'm saying is pick one. Life is either the yin or the yang. I'm saying you better learn how to flow with it. And I ain't talking about just sit back and go with it. Nah, I'm talking about go get it. Oh yeah, we with it. I got my favorite sweater on again. Water feeling wet around me again. I'm about to go get in the pool. But I'm finished first talking about this school. Oh my goodness, now I'm understanding. That's why I talk the way I talk. Sometimes to make words rhyme, it ain't gonna be used at the right time. But that's fine. It's gotta be used at the right time. You see how that works? That's what I'm saying, yin yang, baby. I wonder what the opposite of balance is. I'm gonna look that up. Somebody drop a comment and tell me, what is the opposite of balance? Chaos? Chaotic? Huh. Hey, some of the craziest little things make the biggest difference to me. So, I told you I'd be doing bills and stuff. I still be getting paper copies. Look, digital is just not 100% for me. We was talking about that yesterday, this digital currency. Look, I feel like if there were ever a war to break out and our infrastructure was damaged, how would we negotiate with that currency? I'm saying at least if you walked in with a dollar bill, but I'm saying if our infrastructure was to fail, even a dollar bill wouldn't be worth much. And neither would gold or silver. One of my clients yesterday who was new, and I laid him out. That statement be true. He said he normally cuts his own hair. I said, let me show you what it do. And there it is. He'll be back for number 2. He said, I've only been to 3 professionals in my life. I said, well, technically, this is your first time, baby. But I hear what you're saying, and I understand. And when I was done, he went ahead and proceeded to tell me that I was the one. But I knew that before he sat in my chair, just to be clear. Yeah, I was late. Not because of no craziness. He didn't text me and tell me he was there. I said, hey, text me and let me know when you arrive. He said, I've been here a few minutes. I was like, wish I would have known. But let me tell you this, y'all. He was the first client who came in. This is when your boy, and see, look, I ain't been feeling different because I have these little crazy interactions on a regular basis. I feel like this is because I walk like I walk. I talk like I talk. Hey, don't move up on me, baby. I don't care what you are. All right, so anyway, what I'm saying is, I get these little crazy interactions like I feel celebrities get. So let me tell you, yesterday, he said he couldn't remember what he typed in. Listen to this, y'all. He said, I can't remember what I typed in. He said, I either said a Google search of Instagram barbers or YouTube barbers near me. And so what I'm saying is, he sat in my chair, y'all. So that's what he was looking for. And he sat in my chair. And what I heard from him was, I got people. Slow moving. Good morning. Sorry for scaring you. You see what I mean? People don't even be knowing. Nobody paying attention. You see how long ago I said I saw her. I said, I got people. Your boy move in silence, even when he talking at his loudest tone. Y'all think I'm lying? I'm on my throne. Oh my goodness. I'm in my home. Anywhere I go, boom! That's true too. There it goes. I always feel at home. I'm just not starting to feel that way. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't always been that way. I ain't gonna walk around here and act like I'm the most confident person in the world. I'm not. Hey, something I learned real early in life when I was a kid. Even when you having your worst day, you gotta pretend you having your best. Let me tell you, too many people when I was a kid, I'm one of the people, if you can't tell, you ask me how I feel, I open up. But either people don't know how to deal with that, or they weren't really concerned. One way or another, I used to run people off like that. Because I'm like, I'm having a bad day and I don't know how to deal with it. And then they'd realize, hell, I don't either. But I can't tell him that. Clearly, he looks up to me. So then they'd run from me and never come back. And I'm like, wow. Well, that's crazy. I just said how I felt. And I was just a child back then. I'm saying, I noticed it. I noticed how many people ran off. I'm saying, people still doing that same thing today, just in a different kind of way. Now you act like you're paying attention. Social media has everybody's thoughts. You're not paying attention to life. I'm paying attention. I'm trying to. What you think I'm out here doing? And that's what I mean. People feel like they get so caught off guard. I'm serious. I sit and look and wonder for ways that something is gonna creep up on me, but I walk confidently in a straight direction, because I'm saying, as long as don't nothing put a hand on my shoulder and try and hold me back, you ain't got nothing to worry about, baby. Keep your distance. I'm serious. Like, I do not fear moving forward. I fear being held back. What I'm saying is, if you slow down my progress, I'm gonna do everything in my power to fight this boy up out you. Oh my goodness, that's the truth. I only move forward. I have no time for moving backwards, and I have no desire to. I barely like looking at the past. The past don't do nothing for me but make me feel bad. And I'm saying, the future don't do nothing for me but give me hope, because my future feel bright as hell. Whew. Yeah, it still feel bright, baby. I should have known you was there. It felt like you just got lowered, and I know you didn't. But that mean I wasn't paying attention. And you see what I'm saying? I walked this too many times to bump my head, and here it is. I must not be paying attention. It's okay. I'm back on my game. I remember the name. Yep. Hey, I put up a post yesterday. I said, who depends on God more, the weak or the strong? Everybody out there trying to prove that they're not wrong. Hey, what I'm saying is, I ain't gonna lie, I feel weak every day. I know that sounds foolish, but I'm saying two things can be the same at the same time. I feel like I know what I want, but I feel weak because I can't just get it when I want it. You get where I'm coming from? It's like you gotta be patient. What I'm saying is, patience teaches you strength. And I'm saying, until you understand patience, you clearly have to be weak. Because if you lack patience, you will lack understanding and a whole lot of decision making. And I'm saying that's a weak man's moment every step. If you lack wisdom with every step, well, you're in for a whole lot of learn lessons. But that's what makes a smart man. You learn from the steps you take. Failures or successes, you learn from them. And that's why I say wise men learn from the mistakes of others. Not just mistakes, but that's the way it flows. It's good. You learn from the successes of others too. But the problem with the successes of others is, too many people ask how, they never ask how you got there or how a person gets there. They just automatically assume that's what they're gonna do too. And it's like, do you know what I've been through? Look, like, let me just tell you something right now. I don't know where I'm at, but check this out. I'm gonna give you some good news. I just hit 600 subscribers for the first time ever in a 28-day period. I never saw that coming. I never knew what it would feel like. And now it's here, in my opinion, it feels just like yesterday. Just with a number that says I'm doing better than yesterday. But it didn't change the feeling that I have today. Anyway, I don't even know where I was going with that. I have no idea where I was going with that. I don't know. But hey, that was some good news, yeah? 600 subscribers. Yep, I guess I feel pretty good because that just stole the show. Okay. I get it. I feel better than I thought. And see, that's what I'm saying. These walks come out here, they make me think about what they make me think about. And I just be hoping that every time I come out here, I'm coming out here with some appreciation and not why. Like, I don't ever want to ask life why, because I'm saying you're not going to get that kind of understanding out of it. I'm saying, look, y'all, I call life, to me, God. You know, I ain't gonna call life God. I'm saying when I refer to it, I like to put that out there. So for people who don't believe in God, you can go ahead and exit my channel now. But when I'm saying life, I'm saying you don't negotiate with life. And that's what I be fearing, and I see when I be reading stuff and when I be listening to people. It's like they talk like they can negotiate with life. And I'm saying, how can you? How can you negotiate with life? What can you offer life that life don't already have? You need from life. Life don't need from you. So when you sit here and say, if you do this, I'll do this, it's like you have no bargaining chips when you're talking to life. Life is the winner. And so many people feel like they have a choice. And what I'm saying is, if you feel like you have a choice and there's only two options, one of them's wrong. Just like I was talking about in the argument. And if you never sit back and think about the steps before you take them, you can end up walking the wrong path. Hey, I love finding paths that I know I can walk. Oh my goodness. It's like, it made me go back to Afghanistan. You know, there were certain roads that you felt like you could ride on, and you're like, whew, we on these roads, we ain't gotta worry. Oh my goodness. That's what it feels like when you get on the right path and you stay on it. You don't have to worry about no landmines and IEDs. When you see a concrete, anything other than a concrete bridge, which you ain't see many of those. Concrete or asphalt, which you ain't see many of those either. But what I'm saying is, if you stay on the right path, most of the time, you ain't got to worry about what's coming. And I feel like that's the principle of life. You just got to work harder to try and figure out what the right path look like. Hey, one of my clients told me yesterday, she has a nephew who went to jail for 20 years for something he said he did not do. And all his friends got out because they did a different route than what he did when he fought it. And so he got pretty much the maximum amount of time. And then he got to go back to court because there was a conflict with his trial, his case, and the others. And they said to him, all you have to do is say, plead guilty, and we will just give you time served and you'll be free to go home. And he said, I will not admit guilt to something I did not do. So he did 20 years and came home. And now, 6 years out, he is in a house that he's bought for himself, in a job where he's making great money, providing for his family, and now he has a baby, a child. Uh-oh, I got people, I got sound. It was a dog collar. Yep, there it is. You heard the whistle. There it is, running up there. Gotcha. Told you, baby, I don't miss. I don't miss. You heard me say it's a dog collar. Your boy does not miss. Is that a Vizsla?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my goodness, I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I heard her.
Him.
Him, I'm sorry. Even better.
He's a handful.
Yeah, I heard him coming. Yeah, nice dog collar. Thank you, you do the same. And good morning. Saw that? That's what I'm saying. Your boy be tuned in. I heard the dog collar. The dog didn't bark. You hear where I'm coming from? That's what I mean when I say I be tuned in. I didn't know which way it was coming from, but as soon as I heard that boy, and that's crazy because look, y'all, I got a constant ringing in my ear. I'm saying, oh man, I don't like talking about that kind of stuff. Whew, but I constantly hear a buzz in my ear, in my head. I don't know where it is. It sounds like it's in my ear, but it's always there. It's like a frequency. And I'm saying that is supposedly from listening to generators my whole military career. But I kid you not, it did not stop me from feeling and hearing that dog. And I was down in the creek near the water, y'all. But that daggone ringing of that bell around his neck sounded loud to me. And that's why I know I'm saying I'm tuned in. I said, I got people, and I heard it coming, and I almost knew which direction to walk. But with me being down in that little gully or whatever I was in, I couldn't tell which direction that sound came from. We know not to step on you today. You've never been strong. No, not that way. That's what I'm saying. Your boy is getting better. My feet feel like they moving better on the floor. My senses feel like they getting sharper and keener. Everything about me feel like it's getting cleaner. Oh my goodness. Don't hit me with a misdemeanor. Oh my goodness. Yep. I'm telling you, that's what I mean when I say you can't negotiate with life. You just got to learn how to yin and yang with it. Because you're only going to get so much time. And you have no time to waste. Life ain't going to let you. I'm saying, hey, people have more control over their situations than they want to give credit. And there's too many external forces. Sometimes I wonder if I give too much credit to external forces. When I'm saying I let external forces affect my mood, and I'm trying to do my best to stop that. Oh, yeah, your boy feeling it. We feeling it for real. Oh yeah. And sometimes I feel like I'm not tuned in. And see, that just go to show, I can stay tuned in. I just gotta figure out how. I'm saying, I think everybody should be working on that. People don't understand what I mean. I'm saying the clutter that you let into your head, it affects the decisions you make, the thoughts that come out. The more time you spend focus on what somebody else is doing, the less time you're spending focusing on you. I learned that roller skating. I used to run around the skate floor looking at everybody else's style and like, man, why is it not clicking for me? Why is it not clicking for me? What I'm saying is, I stopped paying attention to others and it started clicking for me. Yep. I ain't gonna say I don't never look to others to figure out what's going on. I'm saying I love to look. When I have time to study, I study. But when it's time to work, I work. And right now I'm confused because I don't know if I'm studying or working right now. I'm talking about in this moment. I'm doing both. I feel like I learn from anything, everything. If my eyes or ears lay to it, oh my goodness, wisdom gonna play through it. Oh yeah, I'm picking it up everywhere I go. I pick it up. Look, what I'm saying is, by the statement of man, there is no fool that you can meet. You can hear foolish words, but that does not mean it comes from a fool. I'm saying at any time, a word of wisdom can come from anyone. A word of wisdom. What I'm saying is, trying to tell you, you can find a word of wisdom or wisdom anywhere. I find it out here in the creek every day. And what I'm saying is, what I've always been trying to say, when life talks to you, it's up to you whether you listen or not. Just like that dog bell, look at that. I'm in my bag. Oh yeah. Yep. We're in the opposite world, huh? You thought that was trash? I just feel like I was on point. Yep. I talk about it like it's life. Because guess what? There is no getting out of this. Not alive. You'll never leave it alive. This is the best movie you gonna ever get. What you doing with it? what does your story look like when your story is over? I bring that up because we're coming to an end. This is exactly where we begin. Yep. Just like life, full circle, baby. Steve Urkel, baby. Oh, yeah. Yep, that used to be me when I was a kid. And I started wearing glasses in first grade. And boy, that was a rough life. I spent so much time. Hey, what I'm trying to say is that was a blessing too. Now I no longer need glasses. Whoo! But I was born at the right time in life, I tell you that. I feel like I get to see so much history being made every day. I just don't want to be a part of certain parts of history, but I know there's nothing we can do about that. Life is in control. And I'm saying you just got to be, hey, think about life as throwing you an obstacle course every day. I had a client sit in my chair yesterday. I asked him how things was going. He told me it was going good. I said, how's school going? He said, oh, not so good. I'm like, what you mean not so good? He like, I'm struggling with a class. I said, what you doing about it? He said, oh, I got a tutor. I said, that ain't good enough, bruh. How much time you got left? He didn't know exactly. I'm like, you need to figure that out. You can't sit around and wait and act like everything gonna be all good. If you ain't told nobody that you struggling, you're guaranteed to struggle. And let me tell you what a setback look like. If you fail a class, you gotta do that junk again. And then you gotta pay for it. And then you tell me it's on credit. Oh my goodness, don't play with it. Look, y'all, I told him what to do. He need to go talk to that teacher, find out how he can get the situation corrected. He's got 2 months, so he got plenty of time to get it corrected. 2 months is enough time to fix anything. Heck, a house can be built in 2 months. A grade can be corrected. Look, y'all, don't get me excited. Young man, I told him, I said, hey, when you come back, I want some positive news. He said, I got you. I'm like, don't play with me. Man, I'm gonna start holding people to a penalty. Don't think you're gonna sit in my chair if you ain't moving positively. Don't be sitting. Look, if you don't finish, bruh, me and you gonna have some problems, and I might stop cutting your hair. That's straight. Get that junk together. Hey, y'all, let me get off of here. Much respect, much love. This your boy, and I'm out.